Every single morning, millions, perhaps billions of people across this beautiful planet of ours lose the day before it even truly begins. This is a complete life philosophy drawn from the pages of the globally acclaimed book, The 5 a.m. Club, penned by none other than Robin Sharma. He's a man who has dedicated his life to understanding the art and science of peak performance. And today, I am thrilled to share these transformative insights with you. Let's delve into the very heart of what makes the 5 a.m. Club so incredibly transformative. It's a beautifully simple yet profoundly powerful structure Robin Sharma calls the 20-20-20 formula. Imagine this: your first hour, that precious victory hour as he calls it, meticulously divided into 3 20-minute pockets, each designed to ignite a different aspect of your inner genius. This isn't about adding more to your already burdened schedule. It's about strategically reclaiming time that usually slips away into distraction or lethargy, and investing it where it yields the highest returns. The first 20-minute segment is dedicated to move. Yes, intense physical activity. As soon as your feet hit the floor, you engage in exercise that makes you sweat. This isn't a leisurely stroll, my friends. We're talking about skipping, burpees, running, cycling, anything that elevates your heart rate significantly. Why? Because sweating releases BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which is like Miracle-Gro for your brain, repairing brain cells and accelerating the formation of new neural pathways. It also releases dopamine, the inspiration hormone, and serotonin, the mood regulator. Think about the immediate physiological shift. You're flooding your system with natural energizers and focus enhancers. You're shaking off the cobwebs of sleep. Not with a jolt of caffeine that leads to an inevitable crash, but with pure, unadulterated, self-generated vitality. This initial burst of movement oxygenates your brain, preparing it for optimal performance throughout the day. It's about starting your day feeling strong, vigorous, and fully alive, setting a powerful physical precedent for all that follows. The second 20-minute pocket is for reflect. After invigorating your body, you transition into a period of profound stillness and introspection. This is where you connect with your inner wisdom, where you gain clarity amidst the noise of the world. This could involve deep journaling, writing down your goals, your gratitude, your fears, your learnings. It could be meditation, focusing on your breath, observing your thoughts without judgment, cultivating a state of calm awareness. Or perhaps it's a period of quiet contemplation, planning your day with intention, visualizing your success. The third and final 20-minute block is dedicated to grow. Now that your body is energized and your mind is clear and centered, it's time to nourish your intellect and expand your knowledge. This is where you invest in becoming better, wiser, and more capable. You could read chapters from a book that will elevate your thinking, study the biographies of great leaders, listen to an inspiring podcast, learn a new skill online, or review your personal and professional development goals. The aim is to learn something valuable that moves you closer to your aspirations. This commitment to daily learning compounds over time, creating an incredible intellectual advantage. Imagine 20 minutes of focused learning every single day. That's over 120 hours a year dedicated to your personal growth. This is how you stay ahead of the curve, how you develop expertise, how you cultivate a mindset of continuous improvement. So there you have it. 20 minutes to move, 20 minutes to reflect, and 20 minutes to grow. In just 1 hour, before most of the world has even stirred from its slumber, you've already made significant investments in your physical vitality, your mental clarity, and your intellectual capacity. This is your launchpad to world class. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Waking up at 5 a.m. and doing all this sounds intense. Can one day really make a difference? And you're right to ask. Victory, my friends, demands consistency. It's the small, seemingly insignificant actions, repeated day in and day out, that compound into monumental results. Think of a stonecutter hammering away at a large rock. Perhaps 100 blows show no visible crack. Yet, it's the 101st blow that splits it in two. Was it that final blow alone that did the work? Of course not. It was the cumulative effect of all the preceding blows. Waking up at 5 a.m. and practicing the 20-20-20 formula is exactly like that. Each morning is a tap of the hammer. The real magic of the 5 a.m. Club isn't just the activities you perform in that first hour. It's the character you build by showing up for yourself every single day, especially when it's hard. And believe me, there will be days when your warm bed feels like a siren's call, when your mind conjures 1,000 reasons to hit snooze. It's in those moments when you choose discipline over comfort, that you forge the steel of your willpower. This is where 99% of people falter, and where you can truly differentiate yourself. Robin Sharma has a brilliant way of describing this process of transformation. He says, "All change is hard at first, messy in the middle, and gorgeous at the end." This is such a vital piece of wisdom. The initial phase of adopting any new habit, especially one as significant as rising at 5 a.m., will undoubtedly feel challenging. Your body will resist, your old patterns will fight back. This is the hard at first stage. Don't be discouraged. It's a natural part of rewiring your internal programming. Then comes the messy in the middle phase. You might have some good days, followed by days where you slip up. You might feel inconsistent, perhaps even a little frustrated. This is where many people give up, mistaking the messiness for failure. But it's not failure, my friends. It's part of the installation process. It's like renovating a house. It gets chaotic and dusty before the beautiful new design emerges. Keep going. This is where your resolve is truly tested and strengthened. And then if you persist, if you stay true to your commitment, you reach the gorgeous at the end stage. This is where the habit becomes automated. Chapter 3. Guarding your first hour, the sanctuary of your potential. Let us now explore a concept that is absolutely pivotal to unlocking the full power of the 5 a.m. club. The idea that to protect your first hour is to protect your entire day, and ultimately, to protect your boundless potential. Robin Sharma teaches us that what you do, think, and feel in that initial golden hour after waking sets the trajectory for the subsequent hours. It's the rudder that steers your ship for the rest of the day. If you begin your day in chaos, your day will likely be chaotic. Think about the typical morning for so many people in our modern, hyper-connected world. The alarm rings, and what's the first thing they reach for? Their smartphone. They are instantly bombarded with a deluge of emails, social media notifications, breaking news alerts, and messages demanding their attention. Before their feet even touch the ground, their minds are hijacked, their energy is fragmented, and their focus is shattered. They become reactive, not intentional. This reactive mode, starting your day by consuming the agendas and anxieties of others, is a recipe for mediocrity, for a life lived on autopilot. You're immediately pulled into a vortex of distractions, your precious cognitive bandwidth consumed by low-value activities. Your mental state becomes one of agitation and overwhelm before you've even had a chance to connect with yourself, your priorities, or your aspirations for the day. This is how potential gets squandered, bit by bit, morning after morning. Robin Sharma powerfully emphasizes that solitude, especially in that first hour, is a secret weapon in our noisy, distracting world. The 5 a.m. club philosophy champions this period of quietude, this sacred space free from external interruptions. This isn't about being antisocial, it's about being profoundly pro-self. It's about creating a sanctuary where you can hear your own thoughts, connect with your deepest values, and strategically design your day before the world tries to design it for you. That sacred first hour, particularly when structured by the 20-20-20 formula, becomes your prime thinking time. With your brain fresh from sleep and boosted by movement, and your mind calmed by reflection, you are in an optimal state for high-level cognitive function. This is when you can do your best strategic thinking, problem-solving, and creative ideation. You can plan your day with clarity, identify your most important tasks, and anticipate potential challenges. It also becomes your strategic time. Instead of just reacting to what comes your way, you proactively decide what matters most. You can review your long-term goals, assess your progress, and make adjustments to your plans. This is the time to be the CEO of your own life, making deliberate choices that align with your vision for success and fulfillment, rather than being a mere pawn in the game of daily urgencies. This hour allows you to work on your life, not just in it, and perhaps most importantly, that first hour becomes your soul time. In the stillness of the early morning, before the demands of the world encroach, you have an opportunity to connect with your inner self, your spirit. This is where you can cultivate gratitude, reflect on your purpose, and nurture your emotional well-being. Chapter 4. Cultivating your 4 interior empires, the pillars of true, lasting success. My friends, as we journey deeper into the wisdom of the 5 a.m. Club, Robin Sharma introduces a profound concept that expands our understanding of what it truly means to live a successful and fulfilling life. He reveals that within each of us lie 4 interior empires, and that genuine sustainable success, The kind that brings not just achievement but also deep joy and peace, only comes when we consciously and consistently nurture all four. So many people focus solely on one, perhaps mindset, but this is a limited view. The first of these empires is mindset. This relates to the psychological dimension of your inner life, your beliefs, your attitudes, your focus, and your capacity for learning. Cultivating your mindset involves developing positive thinking patterns, embracing a growth orientation rather than a fixed one, and continuously feeding your intellect with knowledge and new ideas. The grow portion of the 20-20-20 formula directly serves this empire, as does the clarity gained from reflect. A strong mindset allows you to see possibilities where others see problems. The second interior empire is heartset. This governs your emotional life. It's about your ability to process and manage your emotions effectively, to cultivate feelings of gratitude, love, and compassion, and to heal from past emotional wounds. A well-tended heartset allows you to build strong, healthy relationships, to experience deep levels of happiness, and to navigate life's inevitable disappointments with resilience and grace. The reflect pocket, especially when used for gratitude journaling or emotional processing, is key to nurturing your heartset. The third empire is healthset. This, quite obviously, pertains to your physical well-being. It's about honoring your body as the temple that houses your other empires. This includes regular exercise, nutritious food, adequate sleep, and managing stress effectively. A vibrant health set provides you with the energy, stamina, and vitality needed to pursue your goals and enjoy life to the fullest. The move segment of the 20-20-20 formula is the primary daily investment in your health set, kickstarting your metabolism and flooding your body with positive neurochemicals. And the fourth interior empire, often the most neglected in our material world, is soul set. This relates to your spiritual dimension, your connection to a sense of purpose, meaning, and your deepest values. It's about understanding who you are at your core, what you stand for, and what your unique contribution to the world might be. Nurturing your soul set can involve practices like meditation, spending time in nature, engaging in acts of service, or reflecting on life's big questions. The reflect period, when used for deeper contemplation or connection with your values, profoundly serves this empire. Robin Sharma's genius lies in showing us that these four interior empires are interconnected. You cannot truly optimize one without paying attention to the others. For instance, if your health set is poor, your energy will be low, making it difficult to maintain a positive mindset or a resilient heart set. If your heart set is wounded and filled with negativity, it will cloud your mindset and deplete your soul set. True holistic success, the kind that elite performers and genuinely happy people experience, comes from achieving a harmonious balance across all four. The journey to world class, to a life of deep fulfillment and extraordinary achievement, begins with a single, courageous step. As we've explored today, the principles from Robin Sharma's The 5 AM Club offer a powerful roadmap. If this video have sparked something within you, don't let it fade. Fan that flame. And if you found value